Okay, so the other day we were challenged or tagged in a video by AKA Our Life.
And now are we supposed to tag somebody else?
I think we should tag a couple people.
Okay.
Who do you want to tag?
Okay, so I want to tag Chris from the Chris Experience because I happen to know that he enjoys traveling with his family, although they travel by motorcycle. So I'm anxious to hear about some of his travel adventures or things that places he would like to go. So Chris, we tag you.
There's 10 questions that we have to answer. So the first question was, where was your first plane trip to?
Right. Okay. So
we'll look at the map.
Okay.
And we'll let Kim explain her first trip.
Okay. My first trip was when I was 26 years old, and I joined the military, Air Force, and I was flying from the southwest side of Chicago all the way to San Antonio, Texas, to attend basic military training.
My first plane ride was when I was 15. We flew from Minnesota all the way down to Orlando for Disney World. We've got 9 more questions to answer. And number 2 is, where have we traveled that we would love to visit again?
Okay, you go first, Christopher.
All right, well, we've been to Hawaii, and for me, that's one place that I would love to visit again. But then I also went on a motorcycle trip with Andrew last summer to North Carolina, and I would love to do that again. So it's really tough. We don't travel a lot, but it seems like everywhere we go, I'd love to go again.
Very nice. Well, for me, I think we had the opportunity when I was in the military to go to Guam, and we lived there for about 6 months. While we were there for 6 months, it was very busy, so we didn't get to enjoy the island. And that was in 1996. But in 2011, I got the opportunity to go back, and that's when I got scuba diving certified, I guess that's what you call it. So it was a lot of fun. It was beautiful. I was able to see the island. There's so much stuff there, and I really would love to go there again. And the food is excellent. So that's one place I would really love to go again. Another place that I had the opportunity to go to while I was in the military is Sevilla, Spain. Well, actually, all of southern Spain. Granada, Cordoba, Mijas, all those. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, and the people are so nice, and food is fantastic. Sangria is out of this world. So yeah, those are the 2 places I would love to go again.
Andrew? Is there any place you've been that you would love to go again? You don't have to answer if you don't want to be
Chipotle.
Andrew would visit Chipotle again. All right, question 3. You're leaving tomorrow and money is no object. Where do you go?
Well, it was unanimous. European river cruise. Not just any European river cruise, a 15-day European river cruise from Amsterdam to Budapest. That's where I would go.
Yep, that's where we would go. The next question on the Wanderlust Tag is, what's your preferred method of travel? Planes, trains, or automobiles? Well, obviously, mine's not on the list, because my preferred method is motorcycle. But out of that list, I would have to say automobile. I'm more of a laid-back dude that just likes to take his time getting places. Now, I can't speak for Kim because she's complete opposite. In fact, on a couple trips, I've ridden my bike and she flew. So I take off a couple days earlier, and then she flies in, I pick her up, or she gets a rental. But yeah, she prefers the plane. She likes to get there. Question 5 of that Wanderlust Tag is what my favorite travel website is. I really don't have one. When we travel someplace, I get on YouTube and I check out videos of other people's vacations, and And really that's about it. I mean, I Google some stuff, but other than that, I don't really have a travel website that I go to.
I don't either. I mean, if I did, I wouldn't be in this predicament I am with my sister. My sisters and I are taking a vacation, but we don't know where. I don't even know where to begin. We want to go somewhere on the East Coast, maybe like North or South Carolina. So if I had a good website, so if you have one, please let me know. I'd be on there trying to figure out where we're going on vacation in August. So, yeah. Oh.
So there you go. Don't really have one, but Kim would like one.
I would.
So leave a comment down below. Question 6 is, where would you travel just to eat? Well, I think we both can agree. We enjoy going up to Flagstaff for a pizza place called Fratelli's because they have the best pizza anywhere.
Well, no. I beg to differ. Not anywhere, but in Arizona, for a short drive, Fratelli's is it. Although, if I had to pack my bags and get on a plane to fly, I would be flying home to Chicago and eating at Joe's Italian Villa, which is the best pizza ever. The best pizza ever.
Okay, well, you can have that. But if I were packing my bags and going someplace to eat, it would probably be the Food and Wine Festival at Walt Disney World. That's the only time we ever travel to Walt Disney World. They have the best food.
Yeah, I have to.
But locally, obviously Rock Bottom.
Yeah.
Question number 7. Is there a place you would never travel again? Kim?
Yes, absolutely. I traveled to Dhahran, Saudi Arabia, while I was in the military, and yeah, I would never go back there unless I had to. And you're like pointing down. It's so weird.
And I would, it's not really a destination, but it's the mode of destination. I would never cruise on the ocean again. I just didn't like it. Destinations, the ports were all fun, but it's that time on the ocean I just did not like.
Yeah.
Question number 8. Can you help me with that?
Can you recite your passport number by memory if asked?
No.
I can't either.
Question number 9. Do you prefer the aisle seat, the middle seat, or the window seat? I personally enjoy the aisle seat because I don't mind getting up for people, but if I'm in the side, then I always feel bad for asking someone to get up if I have to get up and use the restroom or whatever. So the aisle seat is what I will get, and it doesn't matter. It's either in the back of the plane or the front, wherever it is. And Kim is the same way. She likes the aisle, so we have in the past both gotten aisle seats that are right across from each other. All right, the final question of the Wanderlust Tag is, how do you pass time on an airplane?
Yeah, so how do you?
Well, it depends on the flight. I will usually rent a couple movies from like the Apple store, or now that Netflix, you can download movies.
Yeah,
But I usually calculate the amount of time I'm going to be on the plane, and then either download 1, 2, or 3 movies so that it passes my whole time.
yeah, that's pretty good. I do that also, although I do like to read, and so if I have a good book, then I will dive into that. Or if there's somebody that's sitting next to me that's actually interesting and not annoying, good conversation, then, you know, that sometimes takes up my time. Makes the time pass, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that is it for
Yeah.
the Wanderlust Tag. I guess I'm supposed to tag a couple other YouTubers. So a couple of them that I follow and they follow me back. Walker's mom. She's from here in Arizona, in the Phoenix area, just like I am. And the other one is Carly's Cubs, who I believe they're in England. So if they're up for it, they can go ahead and produce a Wanderlust video, and I'll put the 10 questions in down below in the description of this video. So I hope to see what you guys come up with, and if you don't, you won't hurt my feelings.